The number of cases of COVID-19 outside China has increased 13-fold. There are now more than 118,000 cases in 114 countries, and 4,291 people have lost their lives.
Since the beginning of the pandemic, our lives changed, and it was brutal. At first, this situation was unexpected, and all of a sudden, it was happening all over the world. And going into lockdown was something that we had never lived before.
Looking back, I took things for granted. We all did. Every day is becoming repetitive, and I am left wondering, when will things go back to where it was? The world has changed, and I needed to learn how to live in it.
As a student, I had to make a choice. Do I want to stay in town, near my university and my friends, but in a 12 square meter apartment? Or do I want to go to my parents' house in the countryside, where life could be quieter but also more annoying? I chose to stay in the city. So, what was it like in cities? Well, at first it was fun, because this situation was so new. But then, when we got used to it, the empty streets, nobody out at night, empty bars and restaurants, empty parks and gardens, places normally filled with people. On the bus and in the subway, the mask has a big impact on us. It feels like there is a barrier preventing us from being close to people. We only see each other's eyes, no emotions. Everyone seems so far away.
Not only masks had a negative impact on us, but also online classes. We stress and get anxiety, all from just sitting and looking at the screen all day. I miss those cold mornings in the lecture room, clueless as to what was going on in class. I miss sitting with my friends for hours, pretending we were getting work done. Being a student feels like a chore. This was not the university experience I wanted. A huge part of our youth has been taken away. These years were supposed to be about meeting people and discovering the world, but we can't. We are stuck, and it feels like we are not going to move forward.
It felt like some precious moments were going away. We used to spend so much time outside. There are so many rules. It feels like we are trapped. Who would have thought that we would value the fact of unwillingly going out to do the shopping when you were told to do so? Or when you said to your mother or father, "Don't be so annoying, we are too old for so many hugs and kisses." Who would have thought that we would miss so much of those minutes of break from the long days of study in the library, the lazy classes, the outgoings with friends? Cherish what you have, no matter how insignificant or small it may seem, because maybe one day the world will suddenly stop and everything will change, and what we had will vanish like the smoke from a cigarette. Cherish the affection of your loved ones, the days of sunshine and rain, the exam period, the endless days of rest. Because unfortunately, unless things like this happen to us, we don't realize how wonderful life is.